So good evening, good evening, good evening. We're back, and look, I've got the main man who started chaos, who then told everyone, "Yo, we're gonna create some absolute big, big stuff on YouTube for La Liga Saints." Now my man's like, "Yo, we're gonna do this preview." And we're gonna see how we're gonna shift them Barcelona scumbags up in Catalonia, yeah? Will, what we saying, G?
Yo, big up, Sam, for having me on. I'm excited because in a couple of days, the first trophy of the season will be brought back to Madrid, bro. We're going to have a very good Sunday. It's going to be glorious.
Please.
Trust me, bro. The boys not going to let us down, Sam. Jabi Alonso's first trophy as well. It's going to be a good day. Don't worry. It's going to be a good day.
Confident, yeah?
Yeah, I'm very confident, bro. I'm very confident. I actually like this whole underdog gimmick that we can kind of play here because it seems like every Barca fan just thinks it's just a God-given right that they're going to win. I think most of these guys started watching football last season because that's all that they seem to be able to reference. I mean, like they've never experienced pain against Real Madrid, Sam. Clearly not, bro. Clearly not. So, hey, look,
they did it
I
last
loved it.
time.
I
They
loved
did
it.
it last time. Alright, look. We'll get into it, people. Smash the likes up. Make sure man are subbing. Less than 400 away now from 2K. So come on, get that done. Get this. If you haven't sub to this guy, Will, what's your next target?
Nah, there's no targets, bro. We're just going, man.
Cool. Get him up to 30K. How about that?
Yeah,
How about that?
I
We'll just do it
appreciate
like that. Nah, why not? Look, Will. Final on Sunday. Obviously, I think they're gonna be the favorites. I'm not gonna
I agree.
sugarcoat it, but bro, let's be real with it, mate. It's a final. Hansi Flick's never lost a final. That's a record I would love to break. I would love to break that record like that. But bro, what are your thoughts going into this game? What do you think Madrid has to do in order to be able to win this final against them and get
Yeah,
over the
we
line?
have to win that midfield battle. And I do agree with you in terms of Barcelona are the favorites. They're on better form. Their performances have looked better than ours as well. So I understand why we are the underdogs, right? Like, I'm not crazy to think we should be the favorites, right? I don't think performance-wise, just across the season in general, I don't think that we've been as good as Barcelona on the pitch. But I do think we have a better team than them. And what I believe is that our strengths are their weakness, right? They struggle when you have pacey players up front. Their high line, right? The amount of space that they allow, the amount of chances that they allow teams to have against them as well. We're not Espanyol. We're not Bilbao. We're not going to be as wasteful as these other teams are, right? But I think that midfield battle is going to be very important. Jude, Camavinga, Chouameni. I like our midfield three a lot more than I like theirs. The only player that I'm worried about in that midfield is Pedri. I don't rate Eric Garcia or Frankie de Jong, whoever you want to put next to him. And
Yeah.
then Fermin Lopez. That guy doesn't worry me either. Even if you want to bring on Danny Olmo, does not matter. I think we're going to win that midfield battle, and that's where the game will be won. But I don't think we're going to dominate them. I don't think it's gonna be a blowout, right? I definitely think it's gonna be close. I think there's gonna be a good amount of goals as well. But at the end of the day, Mbappe's back as well. Let's see what happens. But that midfield battle to me is the key for us winning this game for sure.
Bro, listen. In order for it to be a blowout, we would have to be super clinical, and let's be honest, mate. Yeah, they would have to screw up almost all of their chances. Which
Yeah,
I find that very, very, very hard to happen. But that doesn't mean that we can't win still. I do agree with the midfield battle, bro. My only issue that I have with this midfield is very simple, bro. Controlling the game, controlling the tempo is probably the hardest thing for this midfield to do. Um, and that's why I am desperate for Real Madrid to get a controlling midfielder in as soon as possible. But there's one thing we need to talk about, bro.
mm-hmm.
There's actually two things. One, that defense, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that defense scares the living shit out of me
Fair.
because you can't trust them to save your life. The only one you can trust in the defense is Tebow right now.
Yeah.
And let's be real with it, mate. That attack, number 7, have decided to completely just collapse mentally and on the pitch. And now we're seeing effect of that. Number 10 is about to rejoin the group, Mr. Mbappe. I'm asking you now, would you be willing to, let's say in the second half, Vinny comes off, you put in Mbappe on the left, and
Yeah,
you have
that's what I'm
Salah in the middle?
thinking. Like, that's what I would do. I don't believe we should just be forcing Mbappe right back into the 11, even if he's saying that he's fully fit. I think Mbappe could make a huge impact in that second half. Fresh
Hmm.
legs going against that back line who would have had to deal with the pace of Vinny. Hopefully, Rodrigo is fit, etc. So, yeah. I definitely think second half is where I would be looking to bring Mbappe on, and I think he could do a lot of damage to them as well.
Yeah. No, 100%. We have to. But do you know what? In order for us to win, number one, clinicalness more than anything. Right? More than anything, we have to be clinical. Like, we cannot screw up our chances. I think defensively, we need to be at our best. Let's be real, because Rafinha's going to be there.
Mm-hmm.
And all that. And I'm going to say this as well, Will. I think the key will be to stop Pedri not having as much space and time to do what he's best at.
Yep,
Because I
gotta
think when
press
you
him.
yeah, because when you allow him to do that, bro, it's just then everything just goes to crap. The only difference I will say compared to the Athletic game will be Barca will give us space, and that is something we already know. They're gonna play that high line, and is the thing I've had this argument with a lot of people because people were against me when we won against Lit. I was like, that was not good enough. That performance was shit, and
Yeah.
it was crap. Even Fede came out and said Athletic were much better, and I didn't like the way we performed. Now people were saying to me that Barca, will give us much more space. It'll be a different game. I'm like, yeah, they
Mm-hmm.
will. But let's be honest, they've never been. Look, Barcelona in my entire lifetime, they've never been the side who's this defensive unit master.
Yep.
They've never been that, bro. They're a team that dominates the ball, all right, and keeps hold of position. This guy has done a bit more different because he likes to attack more, all right, and puts the high line up and goes off side traps.
Yep.
He leaves lots of gaps and spacing behind.
Yep.
But I see you said this before. If we play like we did in the first half against them, bro, that first half will end like 3-4-1 to them when the half's done. Because the
I
amount
agree.
of chances Soloth, Julian Alvarez, and Alex Baena screwed up, bro. You give that to Rafinha, he ain't missing that. Even Olmo right now, I don't even think he'll miss that. You give that to Lewandowski, we can
But
say
they
what we
weren't
want.
really like high quality chances. Like the only one that you could,
Soloth had some high quality chances.
yeah, no. But the only one that you can really say is the first header. Like he should have scored that.
Oh, how
But
he missed that, bro.
Yeah, but besides that, they weren't like these amazing, like where it's like, bro, I do agree they outplayed us, right? We were not better than them for the entirety of the game. I thought our attack was very stagnant. No service for Gonzalo Garcia, by the way. And then I'm seeing people say that he had a stinker. How?
Bro,
What is he
he
meant to do?
didn't even get the ball to him.
Like, what are you going to do? Rodrigo also missed a very good chance, right? Remember,
Oh,
he
yeah.
had that one-on-one.
Keeper.
I think that Rodrigo rushed it, right? He did well to beat the first defender. He could have took maybe one or two more touches and then got a shot off. But I think he thought he didn't have as much time, so he just shot it immediately, right?
Yep.
But I think we're not going to look the way that we did that game because Barcelona do not play like that. Barcelona, I think Atleti are a lot more organized than Barca in general, right? They're a lot more defensively intact as well. So we don't have to worry about that because Barca do not operate like that. And I also think, right, the performance against Atleti, yes, I was annoyed with it, but it doesn't bother me that much because it's a knockout match. 2 games for a trophy. We've seen a lot of finals, Sam, as Madrid fans, where we were not the better team, and yet we still got the job done. Nobody cares
finals.
But
bro, let's be real. You're correct. We've seen a lot of finals. 2018, 2022, not fair.
2022 is the prime example. Liverpool were cooking us. Look at, bro, even against Dortmund, that first half, Adeyemi, how many chances did he waste? You know what I'm saying? Here's the difference. This is what we do at Real Madrid. We don't have to play well to win. Barcelona, they're more concerned about pretty patterns of football, about one touch, all this other nonsense, right? And this is why they don't do as well as we, right?
Bro, let's be real. Barcelona, let's just be real with it, bro. Barca have never won a tournament playing ugly. Like, they can't. The only time that they win, for example, the UCL, they're like by far the most clear team. Do you get me? When they're not, they don't win it. That's the thing. And Real Madrid, look, we mentioned 2018, we mentioned 2022, 2024, bro.
Yep.
I've even seen us play finals like 2014, La Decima. I don't know if you was watching Real Madrid during that
Nah.
period. Yeah, I've seen us 2012, even back then, bro. We were the better team, but we couldn't get over the line. 2014, we did get over the line, but again, last minute.
Yeah,
That was
Ramos header.
Yeah, by edge. The whole thing, bro, it came by edge. So it's like, bro, Real Madrid can play better and win. They've shown that, and they can play ugly, not be the best team and still win it. I even rewatched the final against Liverpool 2022 yesterday again. I just wanted to rewatch it, bro. How we got out of there with that win, that must be one of the most scammiest biggest robbery wins ever. But I don't give a shit because we won.
Courtois is the greatest goalkeeper of all time. Courtois is the GOAT. That's how we won that.
Courtois, bro, when he retires, bro, people will talk about this guy as being one of the... Bro, here's the thing. You look at the Real Madrid team, the 3P team, bro. That is arguably Real Madrid's greatest ever team ever. Along with the 5P teams and all that. Bro, I said that no player could get into that team. Only one player can. Thibaut, over Navas. He's the only one.
Yeah.
He's the only one.
Keylor Navas, in my opinion, was very underrated, though.
Oh, yeah, he was.
Like, I don't think Keylor Navas is better than Courtois. Like, I'm going to be real. I think how the club did Navas at the end was a little bit dirty, right? Like, how we kind of, like, forced him out for Courtois.
That's Real Madrid's history, though, with legends.
Yeah, I mean, look, like, we know. Like, we're ruthless. But it was the right decision, right? Because Courtois is that phenomenal. But I feel like the club... They did disrespect Keylor Navas a little bit too much. But, you know, Navas in that entire squad was the only player, when you look at it, he wasn't like a Galactico. He wasn't tall. He wasn't flashy. He wasn't like that. Like, I mean, people respected him, but even with the 3P, he still wasn't considered like the best. He was in the conversations, but, you know, Courtois,
David De Gea was considered. Yeah, David De Gea was considered the best back then.
But I expect, speaking of Courtois, I expect him to have a good performance. I think he outplays Joan Garcia this game.
Yeah, I mean, Joan Garcia, that guy will be... Bro, that guy's going to be one hell of a...
I think Joan Garcia is going to have a mid to stinker performance, bro. This is the biggest game of his career.
Please. Oh, please.
This is the biggest game of Joan Garcia's career so far. First time going against Madrid as a Barca player. El Clasico as well. And it's a final. The lights may be too bright. I want to see him have a masterclass versus us. I would like this is the game where he can stamp his authority as arguably the best in the world. I don't think he's better than Courtois, not yet. He's gonna have to do a lot, but I think he could put himself right in that, you know, like right there if he performs in this game. All eyes will be on this match, Sam. Like it's gonna be massive, brother.
Bro. Here's the thing, like in this game, this is going to be very crucial for Real Madrid season, because if we win this, all right, you've won something as a group. They can then sit and say, all right, we can win as a group. We've beaten the two worst rivals. You could put some pressure on them in the league then. If we lose, bro, mentally these guys then will dip. They'll dip mentally.
I can see it.
Yeah, because then it's like, oh, for God's sake, here we go again, and all that, bro. Do not make us come into 2026. What will it be? 11 days in the new year, and we're already pissed. Like, don't, please.
Yeah.
This is not what we want to see, bro. But look, broski, what's the lineup you would go for this game?
Yeah, I think it depends on. So it depends on what the injuries are. So I'm gonna just kind of go off of like whatever like the reports are saying. So I would say obviously Courtois in goal. I think Courtois in goal. Give me Valverde at right back.
Yep.
I would do, because I don't think Rudiger is going to be available. So I would do Asensio and Housen.
Yep.
And then at left back, it'd have to be Alvaro Correas. Then the midfield. See, because if Rodrigo is also injured, then I'm thinking, do you start with either Franco or Arda on the right wing? or do you just do a 4-man
Wait,
midfield?
if who's injured again?
Because they're saying that Rodrigo has like a little hamstring problem right
Apparently he's all right. That's what I've heard.
now. Okay. So if he's fit, then Rodrigo obviously is going to be right wing. But if he's not, I wouldn't mind doing the diamond, like Tchouaméni, Camavinga, Jude, and Ceballos. That's what I would do if Rodrigo is not available. And then I think you'd have to go Vinny and Gonzalo up top. Even though Mbappe is there, I don't want him starting. And I actually have a feeling, Sam, that Vinny will have a good performance versus Barca. I think that now, will he score? I have no idea. Like, this brother can't.
If he drops a disaster class again, bro,
leave him in Saudi.
Oh yeah, I've said it before, bro. Your last chance. Wake up, or you're gone for me. Like
surely Al Hilal will have some people there. They can make a contract offer right at halftime, bruv, and you just will.
Yeah, but in the
60th minute.
Yeah, but our problem is now Saudi's not an option for him. That's been the thing.
Because he doesn't want to leave Europe.
Yeah. But but these big clubs will still be on. Like Chelsea are disappointing in Garnacho. Apparently, they might be.
I can't see Chelsea going for him. Vinny's too old.
Nah, but look. I don't care who it is, bro. I don't care whoever it is. Look, Real Madrid still wants to extend him. Look.
Funny enough, do you know where I think he ends up, bro? I think he ends up at either PSG or I think he ends up at maybe Bayern. Because like, who could really afford to buy him?
Bayern Munich, I could actually see that happening. I can't lie.
Yeah,
Bayern
bro.
Munich, I could actually see
bro, I'm gonna be so real. I think Vinny will cook wherever he goes, bro.
Yeah, I just think his chapter here is done.
That he's fallen off is because of Mbappe. I do believe that.
And because of what happened with the Ballon d'Or thing. I even think if he had won the Ballon d'Or, he would have had a lot more confidence. But after what happened, bro, nah.
What would you say for the 11, bro?
Bro, do you know what? My 11, Thibaut, Fede, Asensio, and I'm going to be real. If Rudiger is really that edgy that people are saying, bro, I wouldn't mind Mendy as centre-back, put Carreras as left-back. I wouldn't mind that. Tchouaméni, Camavinga, Bellingham, Gonzalo, Vinny left wing, Rodrigo right wing. Second half, you bring Mbappe on, you take Vinny off. Not Gonzalo, Vinny. You take him off, you put Mbappe in. Because if I remember, do we go to extra time or do we go straight to penalties after 90 minutes?
I think it's extra time.
Okay, because the semi-final, I remember this.
I think the final, because usually, when the knockouts go straight to pens, they usually leave extra time for the final. So, I mean,
okay.
Yeah, I mean, but I'm not too sure though, to be fair. But I would think that they would do extra time.
I wonder who would be the favorites in the penalty shoot. I don't know how good Joan Garcia is at penalties.
Neither of us are good at pens, bro. Vinny is shit at pens. Lewandowski is nowadays, he's trash at pens. Yeah.
I don't even think Lewandowski will play that long, bro.
Thing is, I don't want to go to I hate penalty shootouts, brother. I hate it. Not with my club. I don't want to see that.
Bro, do you know what it is? I think I've only seen my club lose on a penalty shootout once. And that was against Bayern in 2012. And that was one of the most heartbreaking stuff ever because that team should have won the UCL. Apart from that, bro, 2016 UCL final, we won the penalty shootout. When was it again? Oh, yeah, against Atletico, ironically. I think it was in the Super Cup. You know, when Fede kicked Morata down.
Yeah.
In the final. Bro, that was lovely.
Hey, look, that was a great tactical foul, by the way.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Take that red card all day.
Oh, yeah, 100%. That was worth it. We won that penalty shootout. Obviously, City, we beat them.
Yep. That was 20
against the Ox.
24. Yeah.
Lunin
was massive that game, by the way.
Oh, bro, Lunin. Bro, here's the thing. There are some players that Lunin should always be remembered in Real Madrid's history, bro. What a flipping player he's been for this club.
That season,
I wouldn't mind if he takes over Thibaut when Thibaut eventually leaves. I wouldn't mind if Lunin takes over for a while.
Now, you know what the thing is, bro? That season was phenomenal. Top 5 goalkeeper in the world, brother. Because remember, Courtois towards ACL. Then we brought in Kepa. Remember, Carlo.
For me, he was the best in the world that season.
Do you remember Carlo was trying to force Kepa? And Kepa wasn't bad. He wasn't bad.
No,
But when
it wasn't
Lunin
good enough.
played,
Lunin was just unbelievable. He was just better than him. So
yeah,
he
like
was
he
better.
had to start Lunin. And then Lunin that season, thing is, I don't think, and it sucks, but Lunin will never be Real Madrid's number one keeper. Because think about it. Courtois is 33. The guy does not look like he's slowing down at all. I think Courtois will be here 3-4 more seasons. Will Lunin wait that long? I don't think so, bro.
Oh, he's waited already this time.
Yeah, but you gotta remember, bro, Lunin's like 27 or 20.
But he signed a new 5-year deal. He was like, I want to stay at Real Madrid for the rest of my life. Bro, I fucking love that guy, bro. I fucking love Lunin.
Fair enough.
I love
think
Lunin to
when
bits, man.
Courtois leaves, I think that the club are going to want to sign whoever the best young goalkeeper is.
Bro, just give Lunin 1 or 2 seasons, bro, because that guy's been unbelievable.
I agree.
Bro, how about this? If it goes to penalty shootout, bro, get Courtois off, put Lunin on. How about that? Bro, now, do you know what it is? Because we're so privileged with this. Because I've said this before. If Real Madrid enters a penalty shootout in the UCL, for example, any team but City, I know the PSG keeper had a madness. But again, I need to see a bit more from him before I say, okay, maybe PSG as well.
Yeah.
Any other team apart from City, because City has Donnarumma is just a monster on pens. Any other team, if Real Madrid goes to pens, if Lunin is in goal, bro, I'm confident. Because I know that guy can, bro, he saves so many pens, bro. It's unreal, bro. Yeah. But look, let's be real with it, mate. Now we've got the final coming up. Your prediction?
3-2 Real Madrid.
Bro, let's be real. Okay, I think both of us and every single Madridista and every single Barca fan, I think everyone can be united on this answer. This very, very simple answer. None of us are keeping a clean sheet that day.
No.
None of us are keeping a clean sheet.
No.
If someone keeps a clean sheet, the other team should be embarrassed.
Yeah.
And I mean embarrassed. Like, let's be real with it, mate. Because both of us
can't told me 4-0. I couldn't believe it.
Is he coming on Chaos on Monday?
Bruv, you saw like what I said in the
No, I didn't, because I was doing something.
So look, we have a bet. If Madrid win, he has to join Chaos and sing Hala Madrid y nada más, the anthem. It's like the main part of it. If Madrid lose, I have to sing some of the Barca anthem.
Bro,
this is how Sam.
I would rather cut my.
This is how confident I am in my boy, Sam.
I would rather cut my arm off than sing that anthem.
You know, I've never heard their anthem before. I didn't even know that they had one. I've never heard it.
Huh?
Like, it's like I've never properly heard it.
Wait, what? You've never heard? Actually, you know what? No, they have one, but it's shit. If you compare it to us, bro. If you compare that to ours, bro, even any Barca fan who's actually being objective will tell you, bro, Real Madrid's, it's clear. It's
I'm
not even
real.
a conversation.
Hypothetically, if we end up losing that game, I'm going to be so heavily maxed up anyways, I'll just say it's AI. I'm going to be in the mask, my goggles. You won't even see my face like while I'm doing it.
Bro, bro, we're going Call of Duty settings once again.
Bro, you would think that we're about to fucking storm the White House, bro.
All right, maybe we should. No. Do you know what? Maybe we should storm Madrid to see and storm those players and Valdebebas.
But like, what do you think, bro? Like how are you feeling? You feeling confident?
Look, if these guys wake up, I'm saying, what the hell do you say, bro? If these guys wake up, I'm going to say 3-1. It's going to be tight. But if we play like we did in the first half, we're getting smoked. Then we're getting smoked.
Okay.
I'm telling you, it's up to Real Madrid now. Wake up and play like you did in the Bernabeu, bro. We'll beat them. Because this time, with those chances, bro, we ain't fluffing all those chances this time. We ain't. And that referee, that hijo de puta referee, and blocking that offside goal again when that was never offside. That Kylian golazo that he scored.
Yeah.
Never
That
off-
hit off of a Barca player. I
And we
forget
should have
which
had a
one.
pen. We should have had a pen. Not given. So, once again, I'm being real now. If Real Madrid wakes up, we'll win. If Real Madrid plays like we did in the first half against Atleti, bro, we'll get slapped.
Okay.
Like I said, this game is make or break for the season. Well, win this, confidence to win La Liga and go at minimum, and you can go maximum to a semi-final in the UCL. Maximum. All right? Because then you will get some winning in your head as a group, as a unit. Even though it's a Spanish Super Cup, still, you can only play what's in front of you. We lose this, Will. Mentally, we're gonna crumble.
I agree.
Make or break now, bro. Make or break. And like I said, for Xabi, for his own sake, bro, he better win it, bro. He better win it.
Yeah.
I want to break that record that Flick got, man. I want to break that record.
Sure.
But bro, big up for coming on. We got coming up, mate. We got coming up, mate.
Yeah, thanks for having me, bro.
Come on. Every time, broski. Every time.
Yes, sir.
We got coming up on your channel, broski?
I mean, the watch along is gonna be phenomenal. It's gonna be phenomenal, bro.
Bro, I swear down, Will, if you sing that anthem on Monday, broski.
I mean, hey, look, the boys, don't worry. I'm not gonna have to sing it because they're not gonna let me down. But if they do let me down,
you're putting so much faith in them now, bro.
If they do let me down, look, man, I'm a man of my word. Unfortunately, I'm a man of my word, bro.
Nah, but I better see you slag these players off on Chaos on Monday when you've sung that after them.
Bro. Trust me. If they lose this, it's going to be a very different me moving forward. I can't lie.
Oh, bro, I think that will be so for everyone, bro. I listen, I'm doing a watch along as well, bro. If we somehow screw that game up, bro, I might be live for another. We might do another 4 or 5 hour stream
emergency
cooking
meeting?
session. What?
I said like an emergency meeting.
Oh, 100. Oh, yeah, we're doing a 4 or 5 stream cooking then, bro. What the hell? Oh no, what the hell? What?
Nah,
you
enough,
embarrass me again in front of these guys? Nah, bro. Not happening. Not happening. Guys, big up everyone. Smash it like to make sure man are subbing. I'll be back again tomorrow for the preview. Sunday, we're doing the watch along. And yeah, by the way, we're dropping this video ASAP when this comes out. And watch out later tonight for Chaos, because that's going to be an interesting show. And listen, Real Madrid, if you actually let us down this time again and you get embarrassed like that again, bro, I don't even want to imagine. I don't even want to think what I will say on stream, what this guy will say on stream, and what everyone else of us Madridistas will say on stream. And listen, don't let the locals, don't go back home and then see what the locals will do to you then, bro. Because I promise you yeah. Let's get out of it before
this. Yeah, look, bro, long day.
Yeah, before this gets out of hand. Big up, everyone. Smash the like, sub. We're out of it. Talk to you tomorrow. Adios. Ciao. Alla Madrid.